Want to shake up your workout? Fitness expert Kathleen Trotter is going to show us how to mix things up with EMOMs and AMRAPs. I know all about AMRAPs. I've been doing about a week of them in my program, and I'm like, wow, I'm sore.
They're hard, right? But they're also a little bit different and fun. And I really believe that boredom is the kiss of workout death. And that you like working out. And I know that sometimes it's hard for us who like working out to do it, right? So it's hard enough if you enjoy it. And if you're just getting started, or if you're bored, or if you're like, oh my God, I'm just snoozing through this workout. So 3 sets of 15, that's sort of the typical biceps, lunges, that's all great. But if you're like, Kathleen, I need to spice things up, we're in time-based training. So
right. So let's talk about what AMRAP is then. It's as many reps as possible within a certain time frame.
As many rounds as possible. So let's say you have 10 minutes. So then you could say, I'm going to do, and you have, let's say you're traveling and all you have is a band. Fantastic. So then you can say, okay, I'm going to do as many rounds as lunges and lateral raises, right? So 10 each leg, and then squats and biceps, and then maybe reverse flies. And let's say that takes you 2 minutes, then you just cycle through it for the full 10-minute set. So your AMRAP can be 5 minutes, it can be 10 minutes, it can be 2 minutes, it can be 25 minutes. But you just pick a series of exercises, basically, Annette, no rest. No rest for the wicked.
Right, and you really learn what fatigue feels like, right? And you know, and it's okay if you're using weights to have to drop those weights and go to you know, a lesser weight.
Lighter, or go to your body weight. And one of the things I love about AMRAPs and EMOMs is that you can use anything. So if you have a band, use a band. If you have weights, as you just said, use weights. If you're at a gym, if you're at home, use like the cans, or even, this is my laundry detergent, right? You could do an AMRAP of squats and then like lateral raises with, right? This is a lot of core, and then something like a lunge and a press, and as many rounds through that as possible. So you don't have to be at a gym to do AMRAPs and EMOMs. You can be at a gym, you know. I know you love going to the Y, Annette. So for you, you can go
actually,
to the gym.
I've been exercising at home since the pandemic started, and so I've been doing everything at home, and I'm surprised. I love it.
It's really convenient, right? I love, you're such a model. You're like, okay, I love working out. I'm going to make this non-negotiable, right? If I can't go to the Y, I'm going to go. I'm just make my home. I think everybody listening, like, you're just this model of fitness. I love it. So the next thing you have to try. No, you
well,
are.
let's get on to EMOMs then, because EMOMs are every minute on the minute. I haven't done many of these ones yet.
Okay, so can I challenge you for the next week to do an EMOM a day?
Okay.
Okay, so my current favorite EMOM is 4 minutes. Every minute on the minute, you do 10 squats. And then with whatever time you have left over, you just hold the squat. So if you do your 10 squats in 20 seconds, then you're holding your squat for 40 seconds. If you spend, you know, 40 seconds doing this, then you hold the squat for 20 seconds. Doesn't that sound fun?
And it's really easy, right? And that way there's no counting. I mean, you've got your initial count, but you're just watching the clock.
And then you just hold it, yeah. But you could do it with core, you could do it with upper body. So you could do like 10 push-ups and then just hold a plank, or 10 push-ups and then do lateral raises for the rest of the minute. But basically the idea is that as you get more tired, you'll get less rest, right? Like your legs will get tired, so it'll take you longer to do the squats, but you have this incentive to sort of really work through it and do good form, because it's not like if you do them in 20 seconds, you get 40 seconds of rest. No, if you do them in 20 seconds, you got to then hold the rest of the squat, right? And that is the one thing with time-based training. You have to make sure that you're holding good form. So don't sacrifice form for time, right? Like, don't try to get extra reps and do it wrong. You want to really master what you're doing and then play around with the time. Does that make sense? Yeah,
it makes sense. And okay, challenge accepted. And I will do some EMOMs.
I'm going to check in on you on social media and be like, Annette, did you do your EMOMs? Another really great EMOM, up, down, down planks, right? So these, they're so good. And then when you're done, grab the weights and just do for the rest of the minute. And you're going to be like, Kathleen, I hate to love you. I hate to love you.
You will hear me yelling at you from my basement later today. Kathleen, thanks so much. Great to see you again. So we'll get all your socials up, where I will be contacting you later this week to tell you how I'm doing with my EMOMs.
I like your hair. hair, Annette. Can I also tell you?
Thank
have
you.
new hair. It's really lovely. And
thank you.
One more, Imam. I'm going to give you one more before you go.
Okay, you're going to do that as we go out
10.
then. CHCH.com will link up everything. Bye, Kathleen.
Bye.